Yo, what's really good, people? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, for those of you that are new from 212 Chase, I'm Curtis, and I'm going to do a portfolio update series similar to my free trade one, to be honest. So, check out the link below. I'll leave the link in the description for the free trade playlist, and you can see what it's all about, generally speaking. But for those of you that are new, we're going to talk about stocks that are bought and sold and why, movements in stock prices, movers and fallers, strategy, anything that I'm changing, anything that I've learned, anything that I'm going to do differently, any mistakes that I've made. No one's perfect out here. Also, try and talk a little bit about, the economy and what's going on and how that really impacts the stock. So, typically I do my free trade one on a Saturday, so it has a full run through for the week. But we're going to start with trading 2-1 Tuesdays. And obviously this is going to be kind of like a midweek portfolio update. So, we can just have an understanding of what's currently the trend for the week and what's really going on. But, with a bit more focus into the specific portfolio. So listen, if you are new, I just want to be crystal clear that I'm not giving advice. I really encourage all of you guys to do your own research when you're investing in stocks. Your capital is at risk and you need to be confident with the decisions and the purchases that you are making. So do not consider this as financial advice. Consider it more entertainment. I probably do chat a lot of breeze sometimes, but hopefully there's a few nuggets of gold in there that's going to help you, and at least bare minimum a bit of banter on the way. So yeah, if you want to know all of that plus more, please like, comment, subscribe, help the channel get to 7k subscribers. And if you're wondering what app I'm using the Trading 2-1 Tuesday app. Link will be in the description and the pinned comment. Sign up and you will get a free share of up to £100. So listen, let's get all the qualifying questions out of the way. I just want to get this out of the way because I know that if I don't say this now, it's going to be the first comments in the comment section. Curtis, are you leaving free trade? No, I'm not leaving free trade. Are you moving your ISA? No, I am not moving my ISA. Are you going to sell everything from free trade? No. Are you a no, of course, banner. Listen, I'm not leaving free trade. I'm keeping the account that I've got there running. I'm more than happy with it. I've got a specific strategy that I had for 2020 and I'm very, very, specific with how I like to do things. So I definitely want to execute that strategy and probably extend it to at least the next financial year because I've got an ISA. So, April 2021, and then maybe at that point I can do a review because a lot's going to happen within the market, within my own personal circumstances and everything in between. So my free trade portfolio will stay as is. I will be continuously funding the free trade portfolio. I'll be continuously doing updates on that. I'll be continuously trying to improve my return on the free trade portfolio, but in parallel, in conjunction, I will have this Trading 212 portfolio, which I'm going to be starting from a very small amount. As you can see, I've got £121 and 9 pence, 11 pence now. Chase. And I'm just going to keep it moving like that, to be honest. Like, the reason why I joined Trading 212 is primarily because of you guys. You can blame yourselves because every single video I put up, you guys mentioned 212. I probably had 212 comments about 212 on all of my videos. So because of that, I thought, let me sign up and do a review at least and give it, a little bit of light, shine a light on it and see if it's actually any good. And to be honest, I was definitely impressed with Trading 212. It's very decent. It's very decent. And you know what? Remember back in the day when I was talking about potentially getting a Robinhood application when it was meant to launch in the beginning of the year and potentially having a portfolio there, sorry. Obviously, they can't really pull their finger out. So I think I'm probably going to use Trading 212 for that purpose because they do have a lot of stock options. And, it's exciting times for me to be researching. But as I say, I'm definitely going to start small. I'm definitely going to be really considering my positions and thinking about what I'm purchasing. I'm not trying to have fun or gamble or just waste money. As I mentioned in previous videos, I don't think there's anything wrong with putting, 0 to 3%, 3 to 5% max of your portfolio, some speculative stocks to try and, see what will happen. But, I'm going to take this as seriously as I potentially can take it. And, we'll just see and we'll just keep it moving. So in today's update, it's going to be a very, very skimpy one, to be fair, because as you can see, I got 121 in the portfolio. I deposited £100 and the 21 comes from these two investments that were free shares. So the first free share was Royal Dutch Shell. I got that from signing up from Naeem's links. A shout out to Naeem from the Instagram DMs because of that. That's my Roll.Shell. And then I think my guy Josh used my link and signed up, and now I've got the Under Armour share. So most likely I'm probably going to sell these stocks, you know, liquidate it, get the capital so I can put it into stocks that I actually want to purchase, and I actually want to be holding. So that can mean individual investments, or that could also mean this tab right here, pies. Oh my gosh, this tab is giving me a whole lot of life right now. I'm going to be baking a whole bunch of pies right now. Pecan pie, apple pie, I might even make a bagel tart in this bitch. Listen, this pies tab is giving me a whole lot of life, and I'm going to start trading 2-1 Tuesday talking about the fact that my main focus strategically is thinking about what pies I'm going to create, what pies I'm going to bake, and which pies I'm going to basically do first. It's really important for me because this is a feature that obviously is not available on Freetrade, and I don't really use any other platforms. And you know, seeing M1 Finance and, you know, the things that they do with auto invest and the pies and the drip program, you know, and the auto allocation, it really helps you, you know, create your own portfolio, you know, kind of create your own ETFs to an extent, but without, you know, some of the ongoing charges and costs if you want to try and replicate what you see elsewhere. But also have that automation in progress, and I think automation is a really big deal. It just does a lot of the hard work for you. So I'm definitely going to be testing this out. I'll probably do another video separately where I create a pie and show you guys all of the functionality, the pros, the cons, what it actually means. But yeah, it's all about pies, mince pies, the life of pie, Pythagoras theorem. Listen, it's pies, isn't it? It's all about pies. At the moment, in terms of what I'm thinking from a pie standpoint as well, I'm going to say pie so much, but it is what it is. I'm thinking 3 at the moment. I think the first pie I'm going to do is for the kids. Unborn kids, shit, they're not even just unborn, they're not even conceived yet. But listen, you gotta think far into the future. So for them, we're probably gonna do one for them when they get here, so they're patterned. The next one's probably for retirement, and then I'm just thinking a growth one. But listen, I've got a lot of thinking to do on it. This is the first update, first video, so as you can see, there's nothing much in terms of my actual portfolio changing or whatever. This is, you know, something that I need to figure out what I'm actually going to do and what I'm actually, you know, trying to get out of this specific portfolio. So in the next few days, I will definitely do a video showcasing the pies feature, again, all of the pros and cons and how it's all going to work. And then every Tuesday, lock in, man, trading 2-1 Tuesday, man. We're going to rebrand Tuesday to trading 2-1 Tuesday, and I will be here doing a portfolio update, talking about my portfolio, talking about the stocks that I've purchased, the bought, the buys, the sells, the highs, the lows, the pros, the cons, the good times, the bad times. Listen, man, it's all going to be in there. And yeah, hopefully you find it useful. If you did, please like, please comment, please subscribe, share this to anyone you think is going to find this useful. And I will catch you next Tuesday with another portfolio update. Take care, guys. Peace.